Hey there, I'm Dr. Ron Wilson. At Wilson Orthodontics, we've helped people just like you get that perfect, healthy smile they've always dreamed of. Our talented team is the best around, and they treat all our patients like they're part of the family. Children and adults love our exciting game room. Ride in style in our H2 Hummer Brace Bus. Surf the web in our state-of-the-art internet cafe. And now, we have our very own charity spa. Call us today to schedule your free consultation, and we look forward to seeing you here soon.
With this Access News break, I'm Katie B. Davis. An Atlanta man has been jailed without bond in Gainesville, charged with an assault on a woman last week and a murder from 11 years ago. Gainesville Police Chief Brian Kelly announced the arrest of 40-year-old Daniel Lee Mason III yesterday morning at a press conference at the Gainesville Justice Center. Kelly says Crystal Barnett's family was relieved to know a suspect had been caught, but there are mixed emotions. Kelly says investigators recognized similarities in last week's attack and Barnett's murder and were able to charge Mason with both crimes. Out of Jackson County, emergency officials released details yesterday in a fire that injured a man. Investigators say the male victim suffered burns to his hands, face, and arms while trying to take burning grease from a cooking fire outside. The victim was ultimately taken to Augusta for treatment of his burns. The Hall County School Board recognized numerous 2012 accomplishments at last night's meeting, but there was also a sense of concern for next year. Teacher of the Year, academically successful soccer players, championship actors, and actresses were all honored as the school board celebrated 2012. Superintendent Will Schofield, however, also addressed the looming fiscal cliff in Washington, D.C., saying going over it could affect the school system to the tune of $10 million. A 17-year-old North Forsyth High School student died in a two-vehicle traffic accident near the school yesterday afternoon. The victim was identified as Kyle Robbins, a junior at the school just north of Cumming. According to authorities, his passenger also attended North Forsyth. 3 people in the other vehicle involved, a pickup truck, were taken to area hospitals with non-life-threatening injuries. 2 of those victims were children. Grief counselors were at North Forsyth High School today to work with students and teachers. The battle has begun between Gainesville and Ware County even before the high school football teams hit the field for this Friday's Class 5A state championship game. Hall County Commissioner Ashley Bell, who represents the Gainesville district, has a friendly wager with Ware County Commissioner Carlos Nelson on the outcome of the game. Should Gainesville come up short, then Bell has to send some prize poultry to Nelson. On the other hand, if Gainesville is victorious, Nelson will be sending Bell some alligator meat in tribute to Ware County's mascot, the Gator. The game is Friday night at 8:30 at the Georgia Dome. And while some legal details still need to be resolved, it appears the Lula Historical Society will be taking over the old City Hall in the near future. Lula City Council last night further discussed a 1-year lease on the building, a move that was approved at its November meeting. With this Access News break, I'm Katie B. Davis.